Welcome back to Elite Captain Training, where we decode the science behind physical aesthetics and peak human performance for modern men. Today we are tackling the ultimate symbol of masculinity, the sharp jawline, and uncovering the truth behind achieving that chiseled look. Many believe that a strong jaw is purely genetic, but science shows that lifestyle habits play a much more significant role. We have broken down the process into 3 core elements, plus one bonus tip that will completely transform your facial structure. It is not just about having the bone structure. It is about revealing what is already there, hidden beneath the surface. Think of your face as a statue covered in clay. You must remove the excess material to show the masterpiece underneath. We begin with the most critical factor, which accounts for the vast majority of your results: total body fat reduction. You must understand that doing endless jaw exercises will not burn the fat covering your jawline, no matter how hard you try. Spot reduction is a myth. You cannot tell your body to burn fat specifically from your face or your neck area. To see the sharp angles of your mandible, you generally need to lower your body fat percentage to roughly 15%. This requires a consistent caloric deficit, meaning you must consume fewer calories than your body burns on a daily basis. Nutrition is the primary driver here. No amount of cardio can outwork a bad diet full of processed sugar and fat. Combining a clean diet with resistance training preserves muscle mass while forcing your body to tap into fat stores for energy. As you drop from 20% down to 12%, the layer of fat hiding your jaw will naturally disappear. Hydration is also key, as dehydration causes your face to retain water, making it look puffy even if you are lean. Lack of sleep increases cortisol levels, which can lead to water retention and fat gain, obscuring your hard-earned facial definition. Watch your sodium intake carefully, because excess salt creates immediate facial bloating that can hide your jawline for days. Once body fat is managed, we move to the structural foundation of your face, known popularly as the mewing technique. Mewing is simply the practice of maintaining proper tongue posture, resting it against the roof of the mouth, not the floor. The correct position involves the entire tongue, including the back third, pressing up against the hard and soft palates. This constant upward pressure supports the maxilla bone, which can prevent the face from lengthening and sagging downwards over time. Proper tongue posture is impossible without correct neck alignment. You must fix your forward head posture to mew effectively. Try the chin tuck exercise daily to align your spine, which naturally helps the tongue find its resting place on the palate. When you lift the base of your tongue, you also tighten the skin under your chin, instantly reducing the double chin look. This immediate visual improvement is why models often use this technique during photo shoots to make their jawlines appear sharper. However, structural changes to the bone take years of consistency, so do not expect your skull to reshape overnight. The goal is to make this your unconscious resting position, so you are mewing 24 hours a day without thinking. Be careful not to push against your front teeth, as this can cause them to flare outwards and create gaps. You must also learn to swallow correctly, using your tongue to push food down rather than sucking with your cheeks. Overusing your cheek muscles during swallowing causes them to grow, giving you a chipmunk look instead of hollow cheeks. This brings us seamlessly to the third pillar of facial aesthetics, which is strictly maintaining nasal breathing at all times. Chronic mouth breathing is the enemy of a strong jawline, leading to a condition often described as long face syndrome. When your mouth hangs open, the jaw swings down and back, effectively hiding your chin and ruining your side profile. While it is most damaging during childhood development, switching to nose breathing as an adult can still prevent further degradation. You must force yourself to breathe through your nose, even during exercise, which also boosts your athletic performance and endurance. Nasal breathing filters, warms, and humidifies the air, while also increasing nitric oxide production for better oxygen absorption. A powerful hack is to use mouth tape during sleep, ensuring your jaw stays shut and you breathe nasally all night. This prevents dry mouth and snoring and ensures you wake up with your facial structure supported rather than sagging open. If you find it physically impossible to breathe through your nose, consult a doctor to check for a deviated septum. Consistently breathing through your nose acts as a retainer for your face, keeping your jaw forward and your cheekbones high. Finally, we address the muscular component of the jawline, specifically the masseter muscles located at the corners of the jaw. Just like your biceps, the masseter muscles can undergo hypertrophy, meaning they can grow larger and wider with resistance training. Developing these muscles adds width to the lower third of your face, creating that coveted square jaw look. However, you must proceed with extreme caution, as overtraining these muscles can lead to painful TMJ disorders and clicking joints. I generally advise against using those super hard silicone jaw trainers, as the pressure they exert is unnatural and potentially damaging. The jaw joint is delicate, and damaging the disc within it can cause permanent clicking, locking, and chronic pain. Instead, incorporate harder natural foods into your diet, such as tough meats, raw carrots, and fibrous vegetables. If you must use gum, opt for natural mastic gum, which offers decent resistance without the extreme risks of synthetic trainers. Always ensure you are chewing evenly on both sides of your mouth to prevent developing muscle asymmetries in your face. These 4 elements work in synergy. Missing one of them will significantly hinder your progress toward a sharper look. A sharp jawline is not just about vanity. It is a signal of health, discipline, and proper biological function. Remember that this is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency in your habits will yield results over months and years. Start today by correcting your tongue posture and checking your diet, as these are the 2 most impactful immediate steps. When you align your habits with your biology, your body rewards you with the aesthetic structure you were designed to have. We have covered the biology of fat loss, the mechanics of mewing, the necessity of nasal breathing, and safe training. Create a daily checklist for yourself to track these habits until they become second nature to your daily routine. Take control of your kitchen, because abs and jawlines are revealed in the kitchen, not just in the gym. Incorporate regular cardiovascular activity to assist in creating the caloric deficit needed to strip away that stubborn facial fat. Your mindset determines your outcome. Stay disciplined when the scale does not move immediately, and trust the biological process. Share this knowledge with your training partners, as having a community of like-minded individuals helps maintain high standards. Stop looking down at your phone constantly, as tech neck destroys your posture and weakens the muscles under your chin. Raise your phone to eye level to maintain the integrity of your neck and prevent the development of a double chin. Limit alcohol consumption, as it causes systemic inflammation and facial puffiness that can last for days after drinking. Some find that cold water exposure or icing the face in the morning helps temporarily tighten skin and reduce swelling. Lymphatic drainage massage can also be a useful tool to manually push excess fluid out of the facial tissues. While not a permanent fix, these massage techniques can help define your features for special events or photo opportunities. Do not forget the back third of the tongue. That is the most important part for lifting the hyoid bone. When the hyoid bone is lifted, the angle of your neck becomes sharper, eliminating the slope of a double chin. Say the word sing or king and hold the position of the tongue at the end to find the spot. You should be able to breathe freely while mewing. If you cannot, you are likely blocking your airway with your tongue. Relax into the posture. It should not feel like a strenuous workout, but rather a gentle, persistent upward hold. Symmetry is beauty, and these habits help correct minor asymmetries by balancing the muscle forces on your facial skeleton. If you notice one side of your jaw is weaker, choose slightly more on that side to correct the imbalance. Progress will be slow and non-linear, so do not get discouraged if you do not see changes in the first week. Take progress photos every month in the same lighting to objectively track small changes that you might miss in the mirror. Avoid processed foods not just for calories, but because they are soft and require almost no chewing effort to consume. Our ancestors had perfect jaws because they ate tough, natural foods, unlike the soft modern diet we consume today. Reintroduce mechanical stress to your jaws by eating whole fruits and vegetables instead of drinking smoothies or juices. Do not confuse jaw training with teeth grinding. Clenching your jaw due to stress destroys your teeth and causes headaches. If you feel tension in your jaw, perform gentle massages to relax the muscles and prevent the buildup of knots. Check your pillow height. Sleeping with your neck cricked forward can negatively impact your posture and airway overnight. Sleeping on your back is generally best for symmetry, as sleeping on your face can crush one side over time. Start every morning by resetting your posture and taking 10 deep nasal breaths to oxygenate your body and brain. Ensure you are getting enough vitamin D3 and K2, as these nutrients are essential for maintaining strong bone density. Sunlight exposure helps regulate hormones and improves overall health, which reflects in the quality of your skin and face. Clear skin enhances the look of your jawline, so maintain a skincare routine that keeps your face looking fresh. Grooming plays a role too. Trimming your beard line correctly can visually sharpen a weak jaw while you build it. Do not shave too high up on the neck, as this exposes the soft tissue you are trying to hide. Style choices matter. Wearing clothes that fit well and collars that frame your face can enhance your overall presentation. This transformation is more than physical. It is about building the discipline and self-respect that defines an elite captain. When you look in the mirror and see a sharp, defined face, you see the evidence of your hard work. Never forget that body fat percentage is the gatekeeper. Without lowering it, your structure will always remain hidden. Mewing is your structural insurance policy, preventing gravity from dragging your face down as you age over the years. Nasal breathing is non-negotiable for health and aesthetics. Make the switch today and never go back to mouth breathing. Chew your food properly and consider adding harder textures to your diet to maintain healthy masseter muscle tone. Take these principles and apply them relentlessly, not just for your jawline, but for every aspect of your life. You have the blueprint now. The only thing standing between you and your potential is your willingness to execute. We want to hear about your journey. Drop a comment below sharing which of these steps you are starting today. Do not let this be just another video you watch. Let it be the start of a new lifestyle. Walk with your head high, your posture straight, and your breath flowing through your nose, projecting confidence to the world. The sharp jawline is a classic symbol that transcends trends. It represents a man who takes care of himself. At Elite Captain Training, we are committed to providing you with the most effective, science-backed strategies for improvement. If you found value in this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content. Check out our other videos on fat loss and posture correction to complement what you have learned here today. Your potential is limitless, but it requires daily action. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, and the results will follow. Thank you for investing your time with us today. Go out there and become the best version of yourself. This has been Elite Captain Training. Signing off. See you in the next video, Captains. Stay sharp.